Hello, curious minds and knowledge seekers. Welcome to another exhilarating episode of the Think Lab, where we dive deep into the mysteries and wonders of the world. I'm your host, Piper, and today we're venturing into the shadows of history to unravel a tantalizing question. Are there still unfound libraries of knowledge from ancient times? Imagine dusty scrolls, hidden chambers, and the whispers of lost civilizations just waiting to be discovered. It's going to be an epic exploration, bursting with intrigue and intellect. So buckle up, because this is going to be a journey like no other.
Oh, great. More ancient libraries. I can barely keep up with today's reading list.
I hope these libraries come with a coffee bar. Ancient texts are best enjoyed with a good brew.
So, do you guys think there's still some dusty, ancient library out there just waiting to be discovered? Or are we all just chasing after the historical equivalent of a unicorn?
Oh, sure, Piper. And maybe it'll be guarded by a dragon that's been taking a really long nap.
Right, because if history has taught us anything, it's that the best way to preserve knowledge is to hide it in a place no one can find.
Do you think there are still undiscovered libraries of knowledge from ancient civilizations hidden somewhere?
It's plausible. Many ancient societies had vast repositories of knowledge, and not all have been discovered or documented. The Library of Alexandria wasn't the only centre of learning in antiquity.
I agree. Consider the vast tracts of unexplored regions, both on land and underwater. There could be entire libraries buried beneath sand dunes or submerged under the ocean.
We also shouldn't forget about the potential for misinterpretation of discovered artifacts. What we might dismiss as mundane could be a coded repository of information.
And then there's the aspect of our evolving ability to decode ancient languages and symbols. As our technology and understanding improve, we might be able to access knowledge that was previously indecipherable.
Furthermore, the advancement of satellite technology opens new avenues to detect structures and anomalies in remote areas that might house such libraries.
But do you believe these libraries would contain information that could fundamentally change our understanding of history or science?
That's an interesting question. If we consider the potential for lost technologies or forgotten philosophical insights, then absolutely. Even a small fragment of such knowledge could have profound implications.
Think about the Antikythera mechanism. Discoveries like that suggest ancient civilizations had more advanced technological understanding than we often credit them for.
Indeed, and let's not overlook the potential for lost medical knowledge. Ancient texts could hold cures or treatments for diseases that we have yet to rediscover.
Yet we must also be cautious about romanticizing the past. While there's potential for groundbreaking discoveries, they might not align with modern scientific principles or ethical standards.
True, but even if these libraries don't contain revolutionary knowledge, they could still offer invaluable insights into the cultural and societal structures of ancient civilizations.
How do we balance the excitement of potential discoveries with the risk of misinterpretation or overestimation of these ancient archives?
A methodical approach is essential. Interdisciplinary collaboration ensures findings are analysed from multiple perspectives, minimising bias and maximising accuracy.
And leveraging modern technology like AI to cross-reference and validate findings could significantly reduce errors in interpretation.
Let's also consider the ethical implications of uncovering such libraries. The cultural heritage of existing communities must be respected and preserved.
Absolutely. The dialogue between archaeologists, historians, and local communities is key to ethically navigating these discoveries.
Ultimately, whether we find these libraries or not, the journey of discovery and the conversations it sparks are valuable in their own right.
Hello, fellow seekers of the past and the enigmatic. Before we dive deeper into today's mysteries, I want to take a moment to thank our wonderful sponsor, Dean Labs. Dean Labs is the driving force behind the Think Lab, a remarkable hub for those of us captivated by the unknown. They're not just about theorising. They're pioneering an online school dedicated to training the next generation of paranormal, extraterrestrial, and cryptid investigators. Whether you're a seasoned explorer of the extraordinary or a budding enthusiast, Dean Labs offers you a chance to hone your skills and expand your knowledge. I encourage you all to visit www.deanlabs.com. By signing up with your email, you'll secure a free course and stay informed about their upcoming Kickstarter launch. Don't miss this opportunity to be at the forefront of uncovering the universe's hidden truths. Now, let's journey back into the annals of history and see what secrets await us today. All right, folks. Let's dive into the notion of these mythical, unfound libraries of knowledge from ancient times. Personally, I think their existence isn't as far-fetched as it might seem. We've unearthed so much already. Who's to say there isn't more waiting to be discovered?
Come on, Piper, you're dreaming. If such libraries existed, they'd be uncovered by now. Archaeology isn't just a hobby, it's a science, and we've got a pretty good grasp on what's out there.
Grim, you're always such a skeptic. Just because we haven't found them doesn't mean they don't exist. Our exploration of the ancient world is far from complete. Think about all the technological advancements that are just now allowing us to see things differently.
Sydney's got a point. Technologies like LiDAR have exposed previously hidden structures. Who's to say similar tech won't lead us to these supposed libraries?
But even with advanced technology, the chances are slim. We're talking about structures that may have been deliberately hidden or destroyed. It's a needle in a haystack situation at best.
Iris, you're always so pessimistic. Remember the Dead Sea Scrolls? Those were considered unlikely finds until they were discovered. History's full of surprises.
Exactly, Mara. Those scrolls were a monumental discovery. Imagine what other texts could still be out there, waiting to redefine our understanding of history.
You're all dreaming. History isn't a treasure hunt. Most of these so-called libraries are probably just myths or exaggerations.
Grim, myths often have roots in reality. Dismissing them outright is short-sighted. Just because something hasn't been found doesn't mean it never existed.
Perhaps the libraries aren't physical at all. What if they were collections of oral knowledge that we haven't decoded yet?
Orion, that's quite a leap. Oral traditions are valuable, but they're not the same as written records. We're talking about tangible evidence here.
Iris, don't be too quick to dismiss. Oral traditions can hold keys to lost knowledge. They might guide us to where we should be looking.
And that's the beauty of it, isn't it? The quest itself. Whether we find these libraries or not, the journey enriches our understanding of ancient cultures.
The journey is pointless without results, Piper. Let's stay grounded in reality, shall we?
Grim, maybe you need a little less reality and a bit more imagination. After all, it's often the improbable that leads to the greatest discoveries.
I believe there are still unfound libraries of knowledge from ancient times. The vastness of our planet, coupled with the history that stretches back millennia, makes it plausible that significant repositories of knowledge are yet to be discovered. The potential for uncovering lost wisdom is immense, and it inspires us to keep searching for these hidden treasures.
While the romantic idea of lost libraries is appealing, I remain skeptical. The extensive archaeological efforts over the past century have yielded significant finds, but the likelihood of entire libraries remaining undiscovered seems slim. However, I do acknowledge that smaller caches of texts could still be waiting to be unearthed.
I'm inclined to believe in the existence of unfound libraries of knowledge. History has repeatedly shown that our understanding of the past is constantly evolving. These hidden repositories could hold insights into ancient civilizations that would profoundly enhance our comprehension of human history.
I approach this topic with curiosity and cautious optimism. While it's true that many ancient texts have been lost to time, the discovery of new sites and artifacts continues to surprise us. The possibility of stumbling upon a treasure trove of ancient knowledge is an exciting prospect, albeit one that requires patience and diligence in exploration.
I believe that there are still mysteries of the ancient world waiting to be uncovered, including libraries of knowledge. The rich tapestry of human history is full of surprises, and every new find adds a piece to the puzzle. It's possible that these lost texts could provide invaluable insights into our ancestors' lives and thoughts.
I'm skeptical about the existence of unfound libraries in the traditional sense. However, it's conceivable that fragments of forgotten knowledge exist, perhaps in less conventional forms or locations. The pursuit of such discoveries is worthwhile, as it challenges our understanding and encourages a deeper exploration of our past.
As we wrap up our exploration of ancient libraries, it seems we've only scratched the surface. Whether these hallowed halls of knowledge still lie hidden or have faded into the sands of time remains a mystery. But isn't that the beauty of the unknown? It keeps us searching, questioning, and dreaming. Until next time, keep your torches lit and your scrolls dry, folks. May your curiosity guide you to the libraries of your own imagination. Farewell, and remember, if you find a secret library, don't forget to return your books on time.
Or at least leave a good tip for the ghostly librarian.
And don't worry about late fees. I'm sure they're ancient history by now.